How's it going, y'all? Welcome to Words and Whiskey. We got Justin Larkin over here. Tyler Matthews, as always.
Howdy.
And I'm Brian Copeland. We got Copper Run Whiskey, which is new thing. We are sponsored by Copper Run Whiskey. This is the malted barley. This is what we're drinking right now. So, and by we, I mean me.
Smells absolutely fantastic. We're excited to be sponsored by them out of Walnut Shade, Missouri.
Yes, yes, they are a very fantastic distillery. And anyway, Justin started sobriety last year, so he's not drinking those with us, which is awesome for him.
I love bubbly water.
Yes, congrats on that. How long has it been for you?
It'll be a year on March 18th.
Dude, congratulations. That's
Thanks,
awesome.
man.
Hell yeah. Seriously.
It's a weird thing to cheers, but...
It's not. It would be weird if you were cheersing it with alcohol.
Yeah, the old switcheroo. And for my next trick... No,
but anyway, so I wanted to ask you, mostly, what was the biggest thing that got you into music?
I was hit by a truck.
What? Really?
Yeah, I was a skateboard kid and I was hit by a truck and I couldn't skateboard anymore because my leg was all...
Oh, okay.
You know, so then I picked up a guitar within that. I had bought a guitar like 2 months before that. This is like 8th grade. Mm-hmm. And I bought my first guitar like June and this happens in August. And so like I hadn't sat down and like learned how to play it yet because my attention span was elsewhere. And then... you know, once I was in a wheelchair for like 6 weeks, I finally like sat down and was like, well, I'm bored, there's nothing else to do, so I just learned how to play guitar.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's what happened, so I got hit by a truck and...
That's interesting because like the reason why I play music is because I got hit with a baseball in the eye.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I, my freshman year of high school, got hit with a baseball. Couldn't play 3 sports anymore because like anything that had contact in it, like contact sports, possibility of getting hit in the eye or whatever, I couldn't play anymore. So I started playing guitar, started playing music, started singing. I hadn't sang before that.
Really?
And yeah.
At that point you hadn't sang and you sing the way that you do now.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
My junior year actually is when I started actually legit singing.
Wow.
Yeah. And
that's awesome, dude.
But yeah, it's cool that you actually got started because of an injury
something traumatic and then turning it into something like
good. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
I love it. You know, it's kind of it's
a blessing in disguise.
It is.
It's weird.
And you know, like you don't really see it at the time, but then you know when you look back at it and kind of realize, oh, that all kind of landed exactly the way that it needed to for me to, you know, figure out what I needed to play music or do whatever it is that you're good at.
It fit my personality more personally. Like being an athlete was good. Like I, you know, played 3 sports forever, and then I just was like, none of that anymore. So I had to do something else and join like theater and like all that.
Yeah, I never was in theater. I was in French club. That was my one thing. So I had like a C in French, but I was in the French club for some reason. And
Can you speak French right now?
J'ai tort de faire dans mon pantalons.
You lost your pants?
You lost your pants?
I have the Eiffel Tower in my pants.
Okay.
And that's the only thing I can say.
I saw that earlier. Anyway. Tyler, do you have a question after that?
No, I just started playing music because I liked music. I didn't have a traumatic event, but it's pretty cool that you guys both did spin that around.
Yeah, it's weird though, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Like honestly, like it was one of those moments where I thought it was gonna be the end of my life. I'm like, I'll never play these sports again. And then like, it turned into the best thing ever, and now I do that for a living. How weird is that?
I feel like it's almost cliche to bring it up, but like whenever you break, like in Japan where you like break glass and then you put it back together with like that gold. What's that called, Joe? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Joe Dillstrom over here.
Yeah, Joe Dillstrom.
You can't see him, but
Hi.
You might have seen him hanging out in the video.
Kintsugi.
What is it?
Kintsugi,
yeah.
Kintsugi.
Yeah.
That was Doc back then. We got a lot of random ass people off camera.
This is a public hearing.
Jesus is here, y'all. Chill. Tyler, Do you have any questions for Justin?
Yeah, I mean, like I'd say out and about, I've seen you play guitar and sing. I was curious if you played any other instruments, because I don't know.
I'll pretend to. I'll pretend to play the drums. I host this open mic night at Moon City Pub. It's every Thursday, 9 o'clock to midnight. You should be there.
Tag.
All the cool kids are going. But yeah, I've kind of like learned how to ramshackly play the drums. You know, just like not really. I can keep a couple beats, but I want to learn how to do it well enough to like record my own music and like play the drums to where if I get like the fever dream of like figuring out a song and like recording it as I like write it, which I've been known to do in the past, I can just be like, okay, well I'll just lay down a drum track and there's the drums for it, and I got, you know. So that's like a goal for me, is to learn how to play the drums better. But I'm still working on that. And I sort of play piano, but very badly. I can play like 3 songs.
You sound like me.
And I have a tenor banjo I've been messing around with.
Nice.
A ukulele that my partner plays, and Samantha, and trying to think what else. I haven't really delved into harmonicas yet. I need to do that. That's something I could do without.
2020, the year of the harmonica.
It is.
Is that the thing?
Bring it back.
Bring it back 2020. We know Joe Dilstrom plays with the harmonica.
Joe's like, it never left.
Joe didn't want to be a part of the video, so we're making him a part. Without his discretion here. Anyway, so what is... you've been in different bands, right? Multiple different bands.
Yeah, a couple.
Where do you feel like you got your... like, develop the style that you kind of try to still kind of go with? As in, like, I feel like there's certain moments in time as a musician where you kind of develop where you're kind of going with your music. Like, where do you feel like you developed that?
I honestly, it's funny because like I was in my first band was like a hard like metal band. Like we were like not quite heavy enough for the metalheads, but we were like heavier. We were too heavy for the people that just like rock. So like kind of that weird, and like that was my first venture into being in a band, was like playing heavier rock music. And then I went solo, moved to Illinois, did like the just me playing acoustic guitar thing for the first time, and I had some luck with it, and I started busking a lot, is really I think what kind of helped me develop like the, I guess you would say, style or whatever.
The busking was?
Yeah, because you know that it's kind of an anything goes sort of deal, because like every 30 seconds your audience changes because people are just walking by constantly. It's just a fluid thing, and I don't really busk anymore. I don't really feel the need to at this point, because people started letting me inside to play. but like
they threw you a bone.
Yeah, exactly. But you know that's a huge thing. It's like that was my primary income there for a while, and I was still like trying to figure out who I was and what I wanted to do. Like I knew I wanted to play music, but I wasn't sure like how to make money doing it at that point beyond just like singing at strangers. And you know, that definitely
singing at them.
Yeah, no, that's how
I like how you described that. I'm all sing at you.
Well, anytime I play like a show, like you
not
gig
for
at a
you,
restaurant,
at you.
Yeah. I always start like, "Hello, my name's Justin Larkin. I'm gonna sing some songs at you," because I mean, like, that's what it is, you know. Like, they're not there to see me, like, and that's fine. That's just you know, another element of it, and not just like one way of playing music too. But it's the same. It's the same idea with busking that it is with some of those like restaurant gigs. Is, you know, you're just kind of like, you're there for whoever decides they're interested. And,
yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
You have to be open to that possibility of that there's going to be somebody that walks by or walks in to see you, and they're like, oh wow, that's exactly what I needed today. And that's the one person I'm playing for. You know, it's not like
that is unbelievably true.
The group of Karens that want to hear Fleetwood Mac and take a video of you while you play it and then not tip.
Why did
On to you, Karen.
why did Karen become the name for this?
'Cause, I mean, I don't know. I feel bad for all the people named Karen. There's a great amount of decent Karens in the world.
Thanks to Copper Run for sponsoring us, and this whiskey was insanely good. So go check it out. And we are Luna J. This is Justin Larkin. Thank you very much for hanging out with us.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.